Digital products are one of the most profitable things that you can sell online right now. And in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can sell digital products like crazy using Kajabi. Now, if you are new to Kajabi and you have not used this platform yet, rather than going straight to the website and getting the standard 14-day free trial that is available to the public, I can offer you my exclusive 30-day free trial by using my partner link in the description. On top of this, as well as getting the exclusive 30-day free trial, I will also give you access to my Holden Academy Elite package, which includes 2 courses. One of them will teach you how to actually use Kajabi, and the second will teach you how to go from 0 to 10k per month with digital products. On top of this, I will also give you access to my digital product community, so an absolutely fantastic offer, and all you have to do to claim this is sign up to Kajabi using my partner link. So jumping right into the Kajabi dashboard right here, all we have to do to sell digital products and upload our digital downloads in order to be able to sell them is we want to go over to products on this left-hand side and just click into all products here at the top. From here, you shouldn't see any products in here if you haven't created any. This is just a demo account where I'm playing around with a few things. But to create the digital downloads, we want to go to new product right here. And then right at the bottom, we can see we have download that is going to allow us to upload and sell digital files to your audience. So once we have selected the download, we can click right here on get started. And in here, we can now enter in the download details. So we can start off by creating a title for this. And my digital download in this example is going to be my marketing strategies ebook. So in here, I'm just going to title this marketing strategies ebook, and then we can type out a description of our product. Once we have entered in the description, we can then go down to the thumbnail image right here. And although this says optional, we really need an image of the product. So what we can do is we can create an image of the product, and then we just want to go ahead and upload it right here. So we can drop in an image of our digital product right here. As you can see, I have a beautiful image created for my marketing ebook. And then we want to go on to the next step. On this next page, this is now where we want to add the files. So if we are uploading an ebook, we can upload this as a PDF or a Canva document. You might have some templates that you want to upload into here. Whatever your digital product is, all we have to do is click on choose files right here, and we can select a file that is up to 1 gigabyte. So I'm just going to grab this PDF right here, the marketing strategies playbook. And this has now been added. Now in this section, you can also add multiple files. If you're selling like a collection of 10 templates, for example, you can upload all of them right here. And this is the download page. So this is how it's going to look. People will have a download button right here, and then they will be able to download your product that they just purchased. So from here, we just want to go to the next step, and this is where we are going to price the download. So in here, you might have to set up payments if you haven't already. It's super easy. There should just be a button on this page. So click onto that, go through and set up Kajabi payments, and then you will be able to price your product. So the way that we can price this is we can choose if this is a subscription or a multi-pay. So people pay not just once, but they pay recurring over a few months. Really not a good idea for a digital download. It just doesn't work that way. So we can set this to a one-time payment, and then we can set this to a $39 ebook. What we can also do, and this is something that's actually quite helpful when it comes to digital downloads, is we can let customers pay what they want. So right here, my price is set to $39. But this is going to let customers pay what they want, so they can enter in if they want to pay over $39. The minimum that they can buy this for is $39 because that's what I set right here, but they can pay more if they would like. So that is that option right there. Then down here, we want to set the payment method to, of course, Kajabi payments. This is going to accept all the major debit cards and credit cards. And then we can also choose if we want to accept Apple Pay, Google Pay, and then ClearPay and Klarna. These are financing options, but this doesn't really add any headache on your end. ClearPay and Klarna will handle all of the financing. They will release the funds to you. So I would say this is more of a thing for courses though, where you're paying $200, $300, $400. Not so much for ebooks, but we can have this on regardless. It's definitely not going to hurt. From here, we can click onto next. And just like that, we now have our product created. So right here, we can see the files that are included in this product. we can then go over to the offers right here, and we can see the offer that we have at $39. We can see the customers that have bought this ebook. So in here, you will be able to see all of the contacts, all of the people that have bought this. And then finally, we have the settings area, and in settings, we can like edit the title, we can edit the description at any time, and we can also update the image. So there are a few things that we need to change here. The main thing that we need to do is go into offers and just click into this offers once again. Click into the offer that we have. Then as you can see, we have a lot more options for what we want to do and how we want to set this up. So what we want to do in the offers area is just go down to the offer pricing right here, where we have no image at the moment. And we want to add the exact same image that we have for the product. So in here, we can just go in and choose the file and then upload this. Very easy. We can click on save right here. Then once we have this set, everything else is pretty much good to go. So if we go down and take a look at the products in the offer, we don't need to mess around with the product access. We just want to give people immediate access right here when they actually make the purchase. Where is this going to take them? To the product library so that they can access this. It's also going to send them a default email. So this is absolutely perfect, right? We just want to go up and save. But something very important that we do need to do in this area is we want to go to edit checkout. As right now, this is just going to be a blank checkout. There's not going to be anything there. And if people hit this page and see it as it is right now, there's just no way that they are going to be purchasing this. So in here, the first thing that we need to do is edit this sales copy right here. And what I would recommend is just stick to the template that is already here. This has been tested. This has been proven to convert by Kajabi. It's simple and it's effective. So all we are going to do is do exactly what it says right here. Insert a call to action statement, tell them exactly what they will get in this ebook, and we can add any additional disclaimers. So I've just typed this out right there. And one thing that I do like to add that we don't usually get on this page right here is rather than having these little bullet points, I prefer to add check marks. I just think it makes the page pop so much more. So what we can do is we can open a new tab and we can type in like a check mark emoji, just like this. And then we just want to go ahead and copy this, go back over to Kajabi, and then we can delete all of these bullet points and just replace it with these check marks. And it just, as I say, it makes the page pop so much more. I highly recommend doing this right here. Then we can save, and those changes are now going to be made. And already this sales page looks so much better. The last thing that you might want to do is go up to edit right here at the top, and we can add in a banner image that we are going to create on Canva rather than just having this random blue banner at the top. Now, the reason that I recommend Canva for doing this is because Canva have a bunch of templates that we can use, and we don't need to go out there and have incredible design skills. In order to access the Canva templates, you do need access to Canva Pro, but I can hook you up with a 30-day free trial. So sign up to Canva, create this, and then you can just cancel it after and you won't get charged. So in Canva, what we are going to do is create a new design. And then right here where it says, what would you like to create? We're going to create a banner. So we can go for a banner landscape just like this. And once this has loaded in Canva and we have this blank canvas, we just want to go up to the top, and I am selling an ebook. So I'm going to look for an ebook banner right here, and I'm going to use this one. So this is already basically being created for us. And all we have to do is go in and edit this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab these images of my ebook right here, and we can drop these all in. And then I don't really like this text, so I'm just going to delete this and drag this up. And then I'm going to say marketing strategies, ebook launched. Just play around with this. We can maybe make this a little bit bigger, this text right here. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is, of course, change the color of this. So for this side, I'm going to go for more of a lighter blue just to fit my logo. And then on this side, I'm going to go ahead and change the background right here to be more of a darker blue. I'm also going to go in and change this font because I don't really like where it is right now. And perfect, I now have this created. So with the banner, we can now download this on Canva just like this. Go back over, and all we are going to do with this banner image is go pick file, and then we can go ahead and drop this in. And that is way too small, so we can go ahead and adjust the banner height. Let's try like 400. 300 is absolutely perfect. And just like that, we now have this sales page created as well. So once this is all saved, all we now have to do is, if we just back out to the Kajabi dashboard right here, we just need to make sure this is published and then click on save. And we now have this created. So what we can now do is just go back to our offers right here, find the offer that we just created, and we can grab the link. And this is now the link that we are going to share around on the internet to get people to purchase our digital download. So if I open a new tab and drop this in, this is going to take people straight over to the checkout area where they can go ahead and name their price. Let's just say $39. They can enter their email address, enter their card information, and they can complete the purchase. They will get taken to the next screen where they can download it. And that is how you can sell digital products on Kajabi.